change me. You can try, but when the sun has got the kisses goodbye, I go crazy. 'Cause you can't change me, change me.
I was just blind and caught up in the moment. You know you take all of my stress right now. Help me get it off my chest and out into the ether with the rest of this mess that just keeps us depressed. We forget that we're here right now, 'cause we're living life at a different pace, stuck in a constant race. Keep the pressure on, you're bound to break. Something's got to change. We should just be cancelling all our plans and not give a damn if we're missing out on what the people think is right. Seeing through a picture behind a screen and forget to be. Lose the conversation for the message that you'll never read. I think maybe you and me, oh, we should head out to the place where the music plays, and then we'll go all night, two-stepping with the woman I love. All my troubles standing up, and when I'm in your eyes, electrified. We'll keep turning up and go all night. We had dips and falls in our time, but we know what it means to be more than up, alone and love. And all we need is us to go all night, night, two-stepping with the woman I love. Night, yeah, all we need is us. What do you reckon, is it just me? Words are weapons and occasionally they cut deep. Crisis of confidence, it tends to come when I feel the dark, and I open my heart. If you don't see it, you should trust me. I feel like I got nothing left right now, except this beauty in her dress right now. She got me feeling like the best, and the rest are just less than she needs. So we press play and step to the beat, 'cause we're living life at a different pace, stuck in a constant race. Keep the pressure on, you're bound to break. Something's got to change. We should just be cancelling all our plans and not give a damn. Head out to the place where it plays, and we'll go all night, two-stepping with the woman I love. All my troubles standing up, and when I'm in your eyes, electrified. We'll keep turning up and go all night. We had dips and falls in our time, but we know what it means to be more than up, alone and love. And all we need is us to go all night, night, two-stepping with the woman I love. Night, yeah, all we need is us to go all night, 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 two-stepping with the woman I love. Night, yeah, all we need is us to go all night.
Mes chers amis, rejoignez-moi dans le monde merveilleux de l'amour.
Girl, I like you, I do. I wanna be your friend.
Welcome back to Torino, Italy, in the Palavela Arena here in Torino. Location for the Grand Prix final, and then this is, I believe, is the third final here in Italy, and of course the arena for the 2006 Winter Olympic figure skating event. Junior men's free program coming up in just a few moments. Now, in junior men, we saw some brilliant skating and some inconsistent as well. These young men are highly skilled and unpredictable. Currently in third position going into the free, Shunsuke Nakamura of Japan is planning 1 quad and 2 triple axles. He's just over 1 point ahead of American Robert Yampolsky, so needs to have some success in the difficult jumps and skate as clean as possible to stay on the podium.
We would like to ask you to
in second, going into the free, is the elegant and dynamic skater from Italy, Nikolaj Memola. He has 2 triple axles planned, no quad at this point, at least on the planned program sheet. His qualities should help him stay on the podium as long as there are not too many mistakes. And in the lead is American Broussard, who has just under a 2-point lead, but planning only 1 triple axle and no quad in the program. Now remember, what they submit as a planned program can change at any point. They're free to do so. So we will see what happens here, but with less difficult jumps comes potentially less points. Luca's quality is at such a high level, he can make up for that in other ways. We'll see as it all will begin in just a few moments.
The panel of judges.
Giudice numero 1.
Judge number 1,
well, we saw some really vastly improved skating in the junior pairs, which just finished, of course, as we take a look at the start order and the results after the short program. For the junior men, the results on the right side and the start order on the left.
Giudice numero 3.
Judge number 3, Mr. Hal Marin, United States of America.
Giudice numero 4.
In fact, we've had the senior men's event, the junior pair event, the junior men's event coming up right now. We've seen some really excellent skating in both those events. Looking for more here in the junior men as we take a look at the officials for the junior men's free program.
Giudice numero 6.
Judge number 6, Miss Gloria Morandi, Italy.
Giudice numero 7.
Judge number 7, Miss Janice Hunter, Canada.
And there is the technical panel. And just a reminder for those folks who don't know much about the judging process here, there are 2 panels. The technical panel consists of 3 people who identify each one of the technical elements and give it the level of difficulty based on very specific criteria. They also have a replay in order to access at the end of the program to ensure that the evaluation is accurate. The judges will give scores to the quality of each one of those technical elements by either adding points or reducing those points should there be a clear error. And those reductions are mandatory based on very, very specific criteria. Lots of detail to look at. You'll see 11 elements, and 7 of them which are jumping passes. 3 spins and 1 choreo sequence. Well, the men, the juniors, are incredible athletes, but they are also unpredictable as they grow, as they keep pushing the limits with their eyes clearly set on becoming seniors soon. They're the top juniors around the world. As we look at the Italian, Nikolaj Memola has to feel a little nervous right here, wanting to perform his best right here at home.
E adesso salutiamo l'ingresso in pista dei pattinatori.
Please welcome the skaters on the ice.
Dal Giappone.
The first skater comes from Japan, 18-year-old Takeru Amine Kataise.
Dal Giappone.
From Japan,
Nozomu
Yoshioka.
Yoshioka. 18 years old, second Junior Grand Prix season.
From the
United States, 18-year-old Robert Yampolsky. And from Japan, 17-year-old Shunsuke Nakamura. And from Italy, 19-year-old Nikolaj Memola. And the leader after the short program from the United States, Broussard, 16 years old.
You may now begin your 6-minute warm-up.
And once again, there is a look at the standings on the right side after the short program, the skating order in the free program. Of course, each one of these skaters and the Junior Grand Prix have 2 events in which they can acquire points. 15 for first place, 13 for second, and 11 for third, 9 for fourth. These skaters have qualified through their results on the Junior Grand Prix earlier this season. As we take a look at Takeru, Kataise, 18 years old, take the bronze in Egna at the final event of the Junior Grand Prix, and he was 4th in junior and 14th in senior at the Japanese Nationals last season.
Nazionale di categoria in
18-year-old Nozomu Yoshioka.
He's the national junior champion.
Winning week 2 in Ostrava, coming 5th in Gdansk, ranked 3rd in junior and 20th in senior at the Japanese Nationals. From the United States of America, 18-year-old Robert Yampolsky had a great short program, really solid. Looking to repeat that here in the free.
Second at the Baltic Cup in Gdansk.
4th in Riga and winning the silver medal in Egna. And winning this trip here to the Grand Prix final, the Junior Grand Prix final here in Torino. So skater number 5. Comes from Japan. And there he is, 17-year-old Shunsuke Nakamura. Winning in week 1 in Courchevel and taking the silver in the final week in Egna. Ranked 6th in juniors and 25th in senior last year at the Japanese National Junior and Senior Championships.
Primo posto in la Riga Cup del 2022, secondo ad Ostrava, settimo ai World Juniors.
He was 7th at the World Junior Figure Skating Championships last season and was second and first
is the hometown favorite, Nikolaj Memola.
In second place after the
beautiful, elegant
from Italy,
skater.
Nikolaj Memola.
Wonderful qualities. Sitting in second, just less than 2 points out of the gold medal position. Anxious to skate a clean program here. And the leader after the short, Broussard from the United States, 16 years old, won both Junior Grand Prix events in Gdansk and Egna. Coming off injuries last season, so has not been on the international skating scene for a year. And coaches Darian Hosier and Corey Martin doing such a wonderful job with this young man, being patient with him. And they've been their coaches since he was very young. And They've worked really hard at not just the skating skills, but the patience for him to get through the injuries, become healthy, become happy, and get back on the ice, and done a wonderful job, resulting in 2 wins on the Grand Prix, Junior Grand Prix circuit, and the leader after the short program. Question, you can see, or I feel, or sense in Nikolaj Memola of Italy, this
1 minute remaining
anticipation, nervousness, and excitement as well. Sitting in second, certainly has a great shot at a medal, maybe even the gold, because he's not far from that top step. But he'll need a good, clean program with all the wonderful qualities that he has in his skating. Beautiful quad toe, triple toe loop right there. Yeah. Here's where the music's coming from. Done a great job here in Italy, the Italian Skating Federation. Wonderful hosts, of course. They've done such a great job in developing skaters, hosting international competitions, and helping guide this sport over the years and their participation with the ISU.
This concludes your warm-up. Would you please leave the ice? Thank you.
And here we go. The junior men's free program.
Per il Giappone.
First to skate, representing Japan, Takeru, Amine, Kataise.
Well, 18-year-old Takeru, Amine, Kataise, from Japan, didn't have the best of short programs, wanting to redeem himself here in the free. Certainly has the skill to do so. 155.18, personal best in the free program, earning that at the Baltic Cup this season. Well, Takeru had a good start to this program. 2 triple axels, one in combination with the triple toe loop.
From Japan, Takeru, Amine, Kataise.
And then the third jumping pass, a single flip, lost some confidence. The loop bailed out on that to a downgrade. Came back a little bit later in the program, but even then, the landings were a little bit rough. Heavy on the takeoff on the ice, not enough lift, particularly when he gets a little bit tired. So comes down to the ice really quickly and has to check out fast. But good start here, triple axel, rides off the edge, gets the free leg back in time to save that landing. Second triple axel, a little bit more height, gets free leg back in time, quickly into the triple toe loop. That was a nice reaction. And there's the pop flip, and that right there began to set Takeru off a little bit. Here's the triplettes a little bit later. And again, slow with the free leg. You can see that free leg staying in front. He gets it back quickly here for the triple toe loop, but it wasn't really quick on some of the other elements. Great flexibility, good spins, some really nice qualities, but some challenges through this program as well. You can see just a little disappointment in his eyes at the end of the program. No matter where you end up, you do want to come off the ice having accomplished what your mind thought you could do. And when that doesn't happen, it's just disappointing.
The scores, please, for Takeru, Amine, Kataise.
But it's also
Japan.
a motivation for improvement still to come. Let's take a look at the free program scores for Takeru, Kataise of Japan. 124.30. Takeru is currently the first skater in this event.
182.49.
182.49 for the competition.
Dal Giappone.
Next to skate from Japan, Nozomu Yoshioka.
Nozomu Yoshioka from Japan, 18 years old. Personal best at 147.65, good score, earning that in week number 2 on the Junior Grand Prix this past season. Needs 115.67 to take the lead, so he will skate the free program here to the Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, this is a really good example of a junior skater in the development pathway. Wonderful athlete, very good jumper, no question. No attention yet to the music, no connection between the movement and the sound at this stage of this young man's career, but starts out with a quad toe, triple toe, beautiful. Triple axles were lovely, and it was amazing. He went for the second quad toe, but he built out in rotation in the air and decided to turn that into a triple. And you'll see that hopefully in the replays. It was quite amazing. He was able to keep that together. A late decision, but it worked out. And complete focus on the technical elements, where the points are for sure at this stage. In the juniors, here's the quad toe. Really quick off the ice, straight, strong position, gets the free leg back right away, pushes up into the triple toe loop. Nice, not bad at all. Here's the second one. Watch, it goes up. He starts to go, then he's, no, I'm gonna open it up a little bit. Changes it down to the triple, and that's a very quick reaction to be able to do that. Triple axel, nice. Here's the flying sit spin, the right leg up, the left tucks underneath. Body comes down on top. Triple loop is nice as well. So certainly a good jumper. Good struggle on that landing to hang on. There's the second triple axel later in the program. Euler up into the triple Salchow. Gets it done. Focused on the technical part. Bagging all the points for the elements and missing the connection with music. Certainly, you know, in the sixes, the low sixes for the composition, the performance, and the skating skills. Lots of room for improvement on that. And when that comes along, whoa, the scores are gonna greatly increase, no question. 147.65 is personal best. And might come somewhat close to that with all the technical elements presented here today.
Nozomu Yoshioka from Japan.
Il punteggio 141,18.
141.18.
La posizione è la prima.
About 6 points off personal best. That's first in the free program. 208.01 is currently in first place after two skaters.
Adesso dagli Stati Uniti d'America.
Next to skate, representing the United States.
Well, from the United States, 18-year-old Robert Yampolsky had a really strong short program yesterday. Looking to continue that pathway here into the free program, skating to Age of Heroes by Havasi, 145.67 is personal best. 18-year-old Robert Yampolsky from the United States struggled a little bit off the top of the program, but got himself organized partway through.
Per gli Stati Uniti d'America.
He was so solid yesterday in the short program on the jumps. Nice spinner, good positions. Has some work to do on the posture and the body lines, the refinement that's required, really needed to be at the top, particularly if the skaters are doing the same elements. You want to show the quality overall and just work on that posture a little bit more. It will be a great help, of course, on the landings. Here's the triple axel at the top of the program. Huge lean on the takeoff edge and not enough weight on top of the foot to stabilize the landing. There's the second one. Look better in the air, forward, up into the double toe loop. Didn't carry the flow on that landing, but got the jump combination done. Triple Salchow. Working on that difficult variation position in the camel spin, slow move, then a little choreographic step partway through the program. And a nice double axel as well. Triple Lutz. That was nicely done near the end, right on top, much more coordinated in the air and on the landing. You can see the posture, the free leg needs to stretch out, toes turned out, head up, straight back, those little details. And I remember because I was exactly like that. Well, not that good, but my point is people kept on telling me your posture's bad. Didn't feel bad, but I didn't have to look at myself. So it's just taking a look at that and say, how can I improve the efficiency of my positions? And for Robert, that will come in time. He's a great athlete, no question. Gets off the ice really quickly, has good air in the jumps. So lots of good things to work with. A 145.67 personal best in the free program. I don't think you'll see that score here.
The scores, please, for Robert Yampolsky from the United States of America.
Il punteggio.
The free program scores for Robert, 124.71. That is second in the free program.
He's earned a combined total
and has a combined total of 198.02. And that puts Robert currently into second place overall.
Thank you.
For the moment.
E adesso per il Giappone.
17-year-old Shunsuke Nakamura from Japan. 141.97, ranked third after the short program. Needs a 133.21 to take the lead.
Per il Giappone.
From Japan, Shunsuke Nakamura.
Well, Shunsuke looked a little tired partway through the program. Out of the 11 elements, there are 7 that are under review, so some detail work by the technical panel. Some of the elements worked extremely well, had 2 falls in this program, and started to slow down a little bit near the end of the program. You could hear, even on the ice, some scratchiness. A really good skater. Nice focus off the top. Here's the quad. Looked good in the air, but not enough time to get that free leg back to stabilize the landing. The technique and the mechanics on the takeoff were good. Not enough height. There's the triple axel. Gets free leg back. Stretches out. That was nice. And there is the triple toe. Triple axel a little bit later in the program on a lean, but does not manage to keep on the edge and slips out. You need enough time coming down to the ice to get the free leg out so that you're ready to push it back on contact, which will stabilize your landing. If you're late with the free leg, the weight of the body will go back to the heel of the blade. And there, he had the weight forward and gets the free leg back a little bit too far forward. But so some quality issues throughout the program and some good elements as well. Really talented skater. 141.97 personal best in this free program, but you won't see that score here for sure. 2-point deduction for the falls. And not a lot of points in the GOE, the quality. So back to work in a week or so. Currently in 3rd place and hoping to have enough points to stay in that position, but he's going to need a 133.21 to stay there. Now there you can see Ghislain Buran, a coach, assistant coach with Mia Hamada. Ghislain from Montreal, spending some time in Japan working with some of the athletes there and putting things into perspective. It's just good to be here, to get to the final. Let's take a look. Is it enough for a medal?
123.83.
No, it's not. 123.83. That's 4th in the free program.
He's earned a combined
total competition score, 198.64, and that will put Shunsuke currently into 2nd place. 2 skaters to come. And there's a look at your first 4 skaters. And next up, from Italy.
Next to skate, representing
Pressure's
Italy.
on, Nikolaj Memola.
Nikolaj
wonderful
Memola.
skater. Great opportunity here at home to grab a medal. Maybe the title, we'll see. 152.69, best score in the free program. As he'll skate the free to Samson and Delilah. Well, that was the performance this man was looking for. Clean.
Per l'Italia.
From Italy, Nikolaj Memola.
And look at the Italian fans on their feet. And you could see the tension in this young man on the warm-up, even waiting to get on the ice, wanting so badly to deliver here in front of a hometown crowd. Yeah, he was a little cautious throughout the first part of the program, or I could use the word precise. He was cautious and precise, wanting to make sure that the technical elements were accomplished. Then, at the end, as the music built and the jumps were done, he poured out the energy right at the end of the program. Didn't use too much off the top. Here's the triple axel, or double axel, pardon me, the first element. Lower knee bend on the triple, lifts higher all the way around. Euler, patience, up into the triple sow. Very quick into rotation. He has long arms and long legs, which gives you great body lines throughout the program. But if you don't organize them, they can be a problem. But not for Nikolaj. He's quick into rotation and so efficient in the air. Triple axel, look how tight he is. How fast he rotates, even in slow motion. There's the triple lutz. Gets the free leg back quickly. Triple toe loop. And a little bit of a wrap and bend forward, but hangs on. There's the triple flip. Double axel. And there is the emotion that pours out. And you had a goal to skate clean, and you do. What a wonderful feeling that is. Every skater chases that dream of a special moment, coming up with a special performance. Well done. Well, you can see a smile on his face now, and the pressure relieved. You see expression and emotion. We'll see what happens here with the score, 152.69, his personal best in the free program. What will this be? 150.66, great score. That's first in the free program, which means that's also first overall with a total competition score of 230.50. And only one man can beat this, the next skater, the final skater.
Thank you.
Well, he's thrilled. His job is done. Now he has to wait. The final competitor in the junior men's free program from the United States of America, Luka Broussard, 16 years old. Second junior Grand Prix season. 140.27, his personal best in the free program. He's going to need a 149.50. So he's going to really need to up the game here to keep in first place. Skating to the leftovers in Compassion. Well, no matter what the result is, this young man is a beautiful, beautiful skater. Wonderful movement, hears and feels the music.
From the United States
A soulful skater.
Broussard.
Didn't have the technical difficulty in this program that the others did. And there are 3 elements that are under review looking at the landings. So maybe it's not enough, or maybe it is. I don't know, we'll find out. But the quality of his movement and the heart which soars through his arms, his choreography, his passion connected with the music, it's just beautiful. There's a look at the triple toe loop, hands above the head, good speed on the landing, wonderful stretch as well. A skater not unlike Nikolaj Memola of Italy. They both have really refined qualities and great technique. Just maybe a little short on the very difficult element. There's the triple axel, and that is in at a quarter on the landing. It's okay, still gets 6.29 for that. There's the triple flip. Euler, quickly, Salchow, done. Little rough on the landing there. And the triple Lutz near the end of the program. Gets the free leg back in time for the double toe, or triple toe loop, pardon me. And that is on a quarter as well, the Lutz. So just leaving a few points here or in there. He needs a 149.40 to stay in first and take the title, and this might fall just a little bit short of that. A beautiful, beautiful skater, a wonderful coaching team, so supportive all of his skating life, patient, helping this young man as an athlete and as a person. And there is the current leader, waiting to see, is it gold or is it silver? He'll be pleased with either one, I suppose, being here at home, but dreaming of gold. And he'll find out right now. Free program score 139.32. That's actually third of the free program. With a total competition score, though,
These are the combined total
of 220.43, and that'll put Luka currently in the second, not currently, overall in the second place.
Thank you.
And there you go, Nikolaj, Luka, and Nozomu. And there was the reaction backstage.
We will continue in just a few minutes with the victory
Well, what an
ceremonies.
interesting competition. We take a look at the final results of the junior men's event. Both Nikolaj and Luka, beautiful skaters. They've got some ground to make up in accomplishing the quads, clean triple axels consistently, but certainly the basic skills of performance and skating are there, and the maturity. We'll watch them as they rise in seniors in the years to come, of course. As we wait for the medal ceremonies for the completed events. We started out with the senior men's, of course, into the junior pairs, and now the junior men's final. And we'll have the medal ceremonies for each one of those events coming up in just a few moments. Well, I do want to send a shout out to the Italian Federation for really a fine job, and the organization and the treatment and the support of the athletes. Number one, of course, the coaches and officials and all of the media here as well. They're so experienced in hosting events and so friendly. We thank them for all that they've done for skating, not only at this event, but with the ISU as well. And of course, up after the medal ceremonies, we'll have the free dance for both the junior and senior, and we'll finish the Grand Prix final here in Torino with the senior women's free program, and that is going to be a barn burner. Who knows what's going to happen there? Great skaters, no question. But they'll be the premier event here tonight in Torino. And don't forget the national championship for many of the federations happening in the month of December and January, and then we'll move into the championship season with the European Championships in January the Four Continents Championship in February, and of course the World Championship in Saitama, Japan, later on in March. Well, it's been great to be back in the buildings with the fans. First time in 3 years, and although the stands aren't full yet, it's nice to see people here appreciating this beautiful sport as we start the next climb towards the Olympic Games, the next Olympic Games, which will be right here in Italy. And here's a look at some of the highlights, the junior men's free program. With some great jumping from Nozomu. Great lift off the ice, flight through the air. There's so much that goes into making the end product, which may come at the age of 24, 25, 26. There's, look up Broussard of the United States. First after the short, second overall in the competition. Wonderful qualities. He's been off the ice for the past year, recovering from injuries. Back in competition, qualifying for the final, takes home the silver. The champion, Nikolaj Memola of Italy. What a wonderful skater he is. Also having beautiful qualities, quick in the air. Passionate skater, and you can see that through his performance and his connection with the music as well, his patience and choreography. A special moment when you deliver it at home. What a feeling. The victory ceremony for the junior men who've just completed their event.
Grand Prix of Figure Skating Final 2022, cerimonia di premiazione, categoria singolo maschile junior.
ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating Final 2022. Victory ceremony, junior men.
Terzo classificato e vincitore della medaglia di bronzo.
Third,
bronze medal winner from Japan,
Nozomu
Nozomu Yoshioka. some wonderful qualities. Quite the athlete. Some work to be done in performance, and that will come in time. Juniors just partway through their career. So much more to learn.
Secondo classificato, il vincitore della medaglia d'argento.
Second and winner of the silver medal.
A wonderful story for the American Luca Broussard, winning both Grand Prix events, making it to the final, lead after the short program, fighting all the way in the free, just not enough. Beautiful skater, a bright light, and a wonderful future.
Primo classificato e vincitore della medaglia d'oro.
And the champion here in Italy. How great is this? Nikolaj Memola from Italy, the champion, elegant skater, powerful, quick, agile, passionate. And we'll see a lot of wonderful performances from this young man in the future. What a thrill for him and for the fans and for the Italian Federation. I suspect we'll see these three battling it out for years to come as they grow and mature, move up the ranks, transition into the seniors.
Le medaglie vengono consegnate dal rappresentante dell'International Skating Union.
Please welcome the ISU representative, Mr. Takeru Matsumura. He will award the medals.
Well, I have to say, at all the events, the Junior Grand Prix included, no matter which country we're in, they do a very nice job of the medal presentations. Make sure that the pride of their nation
Gli omaggi
is presented with quality.
consegnati dal presidente della Federazione Italiana Sport del Ghiaccio.
Such a special moment for every athlete, no matter how many medals you do win, or if it's just one. There's nothing like feeling or seeing your flag rise to the ceiling and hearing your national anthem if you're the champion, and if you're not, even so, standing on the podium, it's a special moment.
Signore e signori, vi preghiamo gentilmente di alzarvi in piedi per l'inno nazionale del campione.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the winner.
Signore e
Well, what a great
signori,
moment.
ecco I vincitori delle medaglie.
The emotions
Ladies
have to
and
be
gentlemen,
steered in
these
your
are
heart
your
of the
medalists.
champion here at home. You can't get enough of that experience, that's for sure, as we take a look at the victory ceremony, the top 3 in this event. And that's customary for the photographers, all 3 on top of the podium. It's always a great shot. Nikolaj, quite a tall young man, no question. Well, this happens with every junior Grand Prix or every Grand Prix as well. The podium finishers grabbing their flag and making the rounds of a victory lap, taking the pictures of friends and family and the media. It's tradition, and it's the great thrill that you work so hard for. And you never really know whether it's going to happen to you until it does. And you want it again and again and again. It's what drives these athletes forward. What would we do without phones? Because there also are cameras. Well, these juniors will have their Junior World Championships in March in Calgary, Alberta. The best skaters in the world, the best juniors, will gather at the Olympic City from 1988. Just outside the Rocky Mountains, such a beautiful part of the world. And that will be broadcast live on the ISU YouTube channel. The victory ceremony now for the senior men.
Grand Prix of Figure Skating Final 2022, cerimonia di premiazione, categoria singolo maschile.
ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating Final 2022, victory ceremony men.
Terzo classificato.
And there were some great programs in this event, and winning the bronze medal after coming fifth in the short program, second in the free program, Ilya Melaninen, and saying was not 100%. Had a couple little injuries here or there, but completely focused on this performance. A huge score, 5 quads. Really was amazing. This young man continues to learn how to compete under pressure, improve the performance. We'll see. I believe we'll see this young man on many podiums as he leads into the quad towards the Olympic Games here in Italy 4 years from now.
Second and winner of the silver medal from Japan, Sota Yamamoto.
Sota Yamamoto, second in the short program, third in the free, but second overall. Beautiful skater, had a clean performance here in the free program, some wonderful qualities. He's had a wonderful year. And now the champion, for a reason, last year's world champion.
First and winner.
He was inspired by the performances that went before him. He said that in his interview. It's what pushed me to skate well today, to want to be at my best, to earn the title. And so he did. The whopping score of 304.46. Incredible qualities on every step, with every note. Sometimes it's not easy being the champion because you're the hunted, and so you always feel the pressure. And where is the inspiration? Well, today, the rest of the field gave Shoma Uno the inspiration to be at his best, and he was.
Le medaglie vengono consegnate dal rappresentante dell'International Skating Union.
Please welcome the ISU representative, Mr. Tatsuro Matsumura. He will award the medals.
Gli omaggi floreali vengono consegnati dal presidente della Federazione Italiana Sport del Ghiaccio.
Please welcome the president of the Italian Ice Sports Federation, Mr. Andrea Jos. He will award the flowers.
Signore e signori, vi preghiamo gentilmente di alzarvi in piedi per l'inno nazionale del campione.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the winner.
Signore e signori, ecco I vincitori delle medaglie.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are your medalists.
Well, I have to tell you, I have most certainly heard the Japanese national anthem a lot this season of the Junior Grand Prix as we watch the senior men victory ceremony. The Japanese skaters have done some brilliant work, but not only in singles, also in pairs and in dance as they continue to collect the medals. We look at the senior men winners, the medalists here, and now on to the rest of the season. They'll meet again, some at the four continents, some at the European Championship, and then in Saitama, Japan, for the World Championships.
ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating Final 2022, cerimonia di premiazione, categoria coppie di artistico junior.
ICU Grand Prix of Figure Skating Final 2022. Victor Ceremony Junior Pairs.
Well, as I talked about a little earlier, after this pair event, it was outstanding improvement from the short to the free with some wonderful qualities. Kayla Smith and Andy Deng from the United States capture bronze. Earning 150.51. Really demonstrating some beautiful qualities, a couple of little things here and there in the program, but overall this was a strong performance and a demonstration of things yet to come from this team. And good single skaters, some good pair elements as well. And experience has been gained right here in Italy, and some fun as well. As Kayla is enjoying the moment, well deserved.
From the United States
Silver
of America,
medalist Sofia Baram and Danielle Tiomentsev from the United States. Boy, have they ever improved. And I really believe we'll see this team on the rise as well. The United States looking good for pair skating. There's a passion for this discipline. And a moment like this only makes you want more. You go home, you say, well, what's next? Well, one step higher would be good. We have the World Championships coming up. They have their Nationals coming up in January, the Junior World Championships in March. So lots more to experience this season. And a big smile. Great job.
Primi classificati e vincitori della medaglia d'oro.
And really, clearly the top team today. Wonderful qualities. Anastasia Golubayeva and Hector Giotopoulos-Moore. They were not happy with the short program. They were absolutely determined to show all the technical difficulty that they have and the qualities as well. And they skated just for themselves, absolutely perfect, earning a 181.37. For the competition. And they showed signs, certainly, of maturity. And they'll transition into seniors quite nicely, no question, as will the other teams. The great thing about the Junior Grand Prix is the camaraderie. Maybe that'll change when they're seniors, I don't know, but certainly on the juniors, they experience something together, more relaxed environment. They're thrilled to be there representing the country first time out in the Junior Grand Prix Series. They get to know each other, develop friendships around the world, compete against each other, and celebrate and support each other.
Le medaglie vengono consegnate dal rappresentante dell'International Skating Union.
Please welcome the ICU representative, Mr. Tatsuro Matsumura. He will award the medals.
They kept the tradition of putting their own medals on each other from the days of COVID, which is still really, I suppose, around, but they used to have people put the medals around the athletes' necks, and now they do it themselves, keeping that protocol. And in a way, it's kind of charming. And here we go, one champion to the other. Smiles from down under.
vengono consegnati dal presidente della Federazione
So
Italiana
many people
Sport
back home
Ghiaccio.
supporting them,
Please
helping
welcome
them,
the president
all these
of the
teams.
Italian Ice Sports Federation.
It's not
Ms.
just these
Andrea
teams,
Joss.
it's the coaches, it's the parents, it's the
He will
clubs, the
award
club
the
mates,
flowers.
their schoolmates, their friends that help support these athletes. They do the work, no question, but they're supported by a huge team, their friends and family. And I know that the parents are back home, if they're not here, of course, back home watching
Signore e
this,
signori, vi preghiamo gentilmente
perhaps with a
di alzarvi
tear
piedi
in their
per
eye.
l'inno nazionale dei campioni.
moment of
Ladies
pride.
and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of the winners.
And well deserved.
Signore e signori, ecco i vincitori delle medaglie.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are your medalists.
Over there are the medalists of the junior pairs event here at the Junior Grand Prix final. And as they, all 6 of them, make space to rise to the top for that special picture and memories that will last a lifetime. Well, that concludes our coverage of the medal ceremonies. We have 3 more events coming up. The junior free dance, followed by the senior free dance, and then the premier event tonight, the senior women's free program, the final 3 events of the 2022 Grand Prix final here in Torino. We'll be back with those events. Make sure you stay with us. Lots more to come from Torino.